Well, hey guys, welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Glad you're stopping by. We're not going to bust anybody's balls today because we've done that for the last couple days, and I want to kind of get a little bit serious because honestly, I need to get this out because I just feel like I need to talk about it because I feel like the more I hold it in, the worse it's going to get. As you guys know, I've been kind of stressed out a lot lately, just due to just a lot of different things, and stress keeps on piling up, keeps piling and piling and piling. And you hop on the channel and you look at the banner, it says mental health. Mental health is one of the things I like to talk about. It always has been. I feel like we don't talk enough about it, even though it is a thing. And I know that's my least popular thing to talk about. Nobody wants to hop on a channel and hear somebody bitching and complaining about them being depressed. I know that. I've had people in the comments section be like, why don't you go kill yourself? Or, nobody wants to come on your channel and listen to depression stuff. And, I understand. Some people like to hop on, YouTube, and they'd rather watch somebody rob them blind or tell them lies and make them believe them, or put on a happy face when deep down inside they're sad as fuck. And I don't want to do that. I always want to be real. I want to be as real as I possibly can be. And, there's things you don't know that's going through my head lately. I was able to get some of my medications back. Everything except for, a lot of stuff except for my diabetes medicine, blood pressure, all that stuff. I think I did get my blood pressure meds. I don't know. I got like 4 or 5 bottles of stuff. I was able to get my sleeping meds, but I only got like one of my mental health things, and I've got severe bipolar depression, so I'm kind of bipolar, and I'm like in and out. And you wouldn't know that whenever you watch my videos where I'm just having fun. And I really feel I'm happy when I make those, right? But I still have demons inside, but it's just like you can't hide them. And I feel like if I don't let them go, it's going to get worse. Currently I'm in a little bit of a situation that's kind of piled, and I don't really want to talk about that because there's a lot to it, and I don't want to seem like I'm selfish, and I don't want to be. It's just something that's going on. But a couple weeks ago, it was either last week or the week before, I had a complete breakdown, and my wife got to see it firsthand. I hate to cry. Like I said, I feel like the way I was raised by my stepdad, you had to be macho man that have feelings, or stupid, or weak, or whatever. My stepdad never called me stupid or anything, but he was really tough, and I never really showed a lot of emotion for a long time. And I still get embarrassed whenever I show weakness. But that's one of those things, man. You're not supposed to show any weakness. It means you're pathetic, and it means you're whatever. Not an alpha male. I don't want to be a fucking alpha male. But I've had this stuff in my mind, and don't worry, I'm not going to off myself or anything like that. Part of my head, stuff that's in my head, I've been thinking about my best friend who shot himself, and I was man, I wish I wasn't here today. I wish I was gone. I wish I didn't wake up. I wish I just run into a wall full blown 90 miles per hour, just crash right into a wall, or just swallow a handful of pills and just be done with it. You get those thoughts whenever you're severely depressed. You can't stop it. It happens. I've got a family. I got friends. I got an awesome wife. I got a home. I got a car. I got a job. And there's just something deep inside of me, just days I just don't want it to continue. I don't want to do anything anymore. I just want to go. I just want to go away. And it's been eating at me really bad. Like I said, you don't have to worry about me going away or anything like that. It's just really hard to talk about because my wife's going to see it. It just seems like stuff is just piling on, and I don't have a lot of people to talk to about it. The only person I really talk to about is my wife. And I don't want to stress her out because she's really stressed out right now too. I figure I'd like maybe bring it up in a video. That way you guys can know the truth. I just don't understand why I'm feeling this way. I don't understand why. I don't want to end up in the hospital again. I don't want to be put on 1,000 medications, going through like all these mental health meds, the ones that make you want to kill yourself immediately, like some stuff they put me on before. I don't want to take Latuda again because it made me just feel awful, made me anxious. It like made me see things that I didn't want to see, and like it scares me. Like it just scares me. I'm looking at the future and I'm just like, I'm seeing all these things, all these people that's going ahead of me, like they got their lives sorted out, and for some odd reason, like even though I have a good life, like part of me wishes I wasn't here. Part of me wish I wasn't here. I was a mistake. I'm a failure. That's just the way I feel. It's the way I feel, and I shouldn't show that weakness. Obviously I shouldn't. It's pathetic, I guess. But I tell you guys, it's like, if you need help, find help. And I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it myself. I'm not good at following my own advice. I say, hey man, I want to lose a bunch of weight. You know, I get good. I'm all excited, and I start boxing and all this stuff. Then I quit. I give up. I don't have the willpower to do anything. I can't keep my attention on things. Been trying to do the things that I really love to do, like gaming and stuff like that, and trying to put more videos out because I love doing that. It keeps my mind off things, and it's just, I don't know. But you don't, like I said, you don't have to worry about me like showing up in the news feed on Facebook that I died, because I'm not gonna harm myself. I can't, just can't. I'll let too many people down. I'll let you guys down. I'll let my mom. You know, I let my wife down, I let my brother, I left my sister, leave my family, friends, my nephews and my nieces, my cousins. I'm going to let all those people down if I decide to just like end it. I can't do it. It's not a fucking option. It's just not an option, man. I'm just so fucking sad all the time. Like I'm just deeply hurting, like inside and out. I just feel like somebody's just, like I'm a notebook and people just taking out the pages, ripping them apart. And I shouldn't feel that way. I haven't felt this way in a long time. And I'm embarrassed. I worry about things I shouldn't worry about, but I can't help it. I make things, you know, I look at something that would be minimal or meaningless to some other people. But it's not. To me, it's not. It could be the most trivial things. And it stabs me right in the head like a knife to my back. I've gotten these triggers in my head where I'm constantly trying to find something to do to keep my head stable. Like I'll catch myself, like I'll get triggered and I'll start cleaning. I should be cleaning anyways. I do clean, but like it's just one of those things that it drives, you know, people get. It's weird. I just grab the broom and start sweeping away and like freaking out. Like I'm not violent, never will be violent. I'm not going to yell at anybody. I'm not going to treat anybody badly. The only person I treat badly is myself. I am my worst fucking enemy. I am my worst enemy. They say, like, if you can't love yourself, how are you capable of loving anybody else? And I don't understand, because I love people. I love people that I interact with. I love my wife. I love my family. I love you guys. But I fucking hate myself. And there's no getting help. Like, I'm sorry for ranting. This is gonna be me ranting, and it's gonna be like, this is miscombobulated shit gibberish. But I like to talk about it because somebody else might be going through the same problems. Somebody be like, hey, I'm going through the same things too. Maybe they know how to fix it. Maybe they can give me advice. God knows I try to give advice, but I'm not good at following mine. You know, I wish I was able to give myself a hug and say everything's all right. Everything's going to be just fine. I've been trying to get back into the swing and talking to God, but I feel like I'm failing Him. I feel like I'm failing everybody else. I feel like I'm just failing everybody. But that's in my head. It's in my head. Like, I'm just failing everybody, but I'm not. I don't think. I hope to God I'm not failing anybody. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm not. It's sad because I can look at my wife and I'm like, I'm a fucking failure. I feel like a failure. I can look at somebody I know, it's like, I feel like a fucking failure. You know, on my birthday, I was sad for no fucking reason. And it wasn't until my niece and nephew called me singing me happy birthday that it just made me like tear up. And it was like such a good moment. I just want to be okay. I just want to be okay. I want to be fine. I want things to be fine. I want to be good enough. I might already be good enough, but maybe I'm not seeing it. And it's weird because, I wear my heart on my sleeve. And some people love that. But the one person that's supposed to love it continuously jabs it with a needle. That person's me. Nobody else. I'm supposed to love myself for who I am, for all my accomplishments, for what I want to be, my dreams, my admirations, my accomplishments. But I don't want to die. Like, I got this thing in my head. It's been in my head for months. Like, if somebody told me that, my best friend had killed himself, they say, well, he's in hell. He's in hell now. Like, you hear that. You hear people say that, if you kill yourself, it's unforgivable sin. You're automatically going to hell. And it's been in my head for months. I cannot get it out of my head. My best friend, somebody I really, really loved, I think about every fucking day. I love God. I want to go to heaven. I want to be born again. I want that stuff. I want to be able to go back, see Him. That's what I want to do. But if it's true and I off myself, and I'm in hell, and I'm not going to see anybody else I know. I've been trying to take the toxicity out of my life. I just removed my toxic biological father from my life for good. I don't want anything to do with him. I got problems, guys. I got serious problems. I got awful problems. I got terrible problems. I just need to wake up and realize that I'm better than what I say I am. I need to not be my worst enemy. I need to love myself, but I'm just trying to figure out how. All I do, I just swallow the negativity. I take the shots, swallow the negativity, and I just leave it in. So I can be darker and darker and darker. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to let you go. I'll talk to you soon.